continuation with lists, we will see how we can delete the elements from the list. Previously we have seen the different functions of lists, how different list methods will work: append, extend, sort, reverse, count, clear, insert, index. Also we have seen some important points that are the difference between the list methods, how the append and extend works, how the sort function works, and all these things. So next we will see how to delete the elements from the list. You can delete the elements from the list in different ways. We have different functions for that. So first function is pop. That pop function will delete the last element in the list. Say for example, we have a list like ls equals to 3, 6, minus 2, 8, 10, and if you write x equals to ls dot pop, just see how we can use the function here, ls dot pop. That is, ls is a invoked list and pop is the built-in method we are using. So here 10 is removed from the list and it is stored in the x element, that is variable x, and if you now print ls, only 3, 6, minus 2, 8 will be remained in the list, and if you print x, it will contain the 10. So when an element at a particular index position has to be deleted, then we can mention the index position of the element inside the pop function. Say for example, here we have t equals to a, b, c, 3 elements are there, and if you want to delete the element at the first position, then you can use x equals to t dot pop of 1. So it will delete the 1th element from the list. And now if you print the list t, it contains only a and c, and x will contain the element b, which is removed from the list. That is how the pop function works. Next also we have another built-in function called as remove. It also deletes the particular element from the list. We have to mention the instead of index, we have to mention the element. Okay, actual element you have to mention which you want to remove from the list. Say for example, here we have ls equals to 5, 8, minus 12, 34, and 2. ls dot remove, same as pop, you have to mention here invoking list dot remove function, and you have to mention the element which you want to remove from the list. So 34 is removed from the list. If you print the list now, it will contain only 5, 8, minus 12, and 2. So this function will remove only the first occurrence of the specified value. Okay, first occurrence means if 34 is available at another place in the list, it will remove only first occurrence of that particular 34th number. Okay. So another example we have here, ls equals to 5, 8, minus 12, 34, 2, 6, and 34. And here if you try to remove the 34, only first occurrence of 34 will be removed. Say for example, here it removes only this 34, not this. So if you print list now, it will contain only 5, minus 12, 2, 6, 34. You can see here 34 is as it is, the last 34 is as it is. Okay, that is how we can use the pop and remove function to remove the elements from the list. We also have a del function here. Del means it is a kind of operator, you can say. It is not a function here, it is an operator. If you want to remove the more than one item in the list, more than one item if you want to delete, you can use the del here. So for example, we have ls equals to 3, 6, minus 2, 8, and 1 here. Del ls of 2, that is item at index 2 will be deleted. Okay. Another one, you can see another function here, another example, del ls 1 colon 4. So it will delete the elements from 1 to 3. That is, always whenever you mention at the time of slicing, whenever you mention the end of this end of the end region, it will take n minus 1 always. So it will remove the elements from index 1 to index 3. So in the remaining list, it contains only 3 and 1, 6, minus 2, and 8. That is 1, 2, 3. 3 positions will be removed there. If you want to delete all the odd indexed elements of a list, you can use the del function, like del t of 1 colon colon 2. That is 2 stands for, that is step. Okay, it will remove one element from first position. From first position, it will remove the alternative. 2 steps it will take. Okay, after removing the first element, after 2 steps it will remove the element. 2 steps means after 1 it is 3, again after 3 it is 5, after 5 7, like this. Okay, you can see here it has removed B and D from the list. Only A, C, E are remaining. Now we will see how the functions will work with the list. So some utility functions like max, min, sum, length are associated with the list. We can use them with the list. So we can operate most of the functions using this inside the loop. Say for example, we have a list here, ls equals to 3, 12, 5, 26, 32, 1, 4. And if you use a max function for this, that is max of ls, the maximum element from the list will be returned. Similarly, min of ls returns minimum element. Sum will return, sum of ls will return 83, that is nothing but the sum of all the elements of the list. Length will return length of the list. Average, if you want to find, then you have to use sum divided by length. Sum will add all the elements, whereas length will find the length of the element. That is how we can find the average here. Okay, that is how we have max, min, sum and length. So when we need to read the data from the user and to compute sum and average of those numbers, we can write the code like this: ls equals to list. Okay, one empty list we have created here. Later the elements will be read by the user, and those elements will be added to this particular ls list. See, you just we have to keep in mind how to create an empty list. When you want to read the elements from the list and add to the list, this is the way how we can create. So while true, x equals to input, enter a number. If x equals to done, then break. That is what this, whenever input will come as a done, it will stop taking the input from the user. Okay, x equals to float of x, ls dot append of x. So we are reading all the float values here. X equals to float of x. So x is read here. X is read here. Okay. When first element is read, it is added, it is appended to the existing list. That is, ls is our list now. Here we have declared it, ls dot append of x. X element will be appended to ls. Similarly, this while loop will continue until a done input is given by the user. Later we can find the average is equals to sum of ls divided by length of ls. Here we are displaying the average. That is how we can read the elements from the keyboard for a particular list. Lists and strings. Though both lists and strings are sequences, they are not same. List of characters is not same as string. To convert a string into a list, we use the method list, like s equals to hello, ls equals to list of s. So whatever the characters are there here, h, e, l, l, o, they are converted into a list here. See, h, e, l, l, o. Okay. So method list breaks a string into individual characters and constructs a list. If you want a list of words from particular sentence, you can also do that. You have to use the split function for that. So this is how it will work. S equals to hello, how are you? ls equals to s dot split. We have print ls. So it will split all the words. Okay, how it will take is by white space in between the words. Okay, split function is used to split words of a sentence into a list. And if you want to if no argument is provided. When no argument is provided, it will take a white space. If you want, we can give a particular argument for a split function. So for example, here we have a date here 23 2018. We have a slash here. If you want to split them numbers, you can use it like ls equals to dt dot split of this. This is what I told about the argument here. Here slash is the argument. Print ls. So 23 is converted into a list. So there is a method called as join, which behaves opposite to split. Here split converts the particular sentence or a word into a character and a words. Okay. But join function takes a list of strings as argument and joins them into a single string. Okay. It is just opposite of split. So here we have ls equals to hello, how are you? So these are all different words now in a ls list. We are taking d is equals to a null character. Okay, d is equals to null. That is nothing but white space. So when I use d dot join of ls, d dot join of ls, then it will be like hello, how are you? It will add all the elements of the list into a single sentence. Then parsing lines means we would like to read the file and extract only the lines containing required pattern. Then we this particular thing is called as parsing. One example we have here: assume of some log file containing email communication between employees of an organization. For all received mails, file contains the list, the things like from whom the particular mail has come, what date it comes, and what is its website name, and all those things, domain name, all those things, date, time, everything will be there. If you want to extract it, we can write a particular code like this. So since it is in a file, we are taking a file here. We are opening a file, log file.txt. All the data, all these particular data is available in log file.txt. For line in fn, for each line we are reading from fn, line equals to line.rstrip. So this rstrip, if not, line dot starts with from. Okay, if not, line dot starts with from. Continue. If a line does not start with from, then we continue the things. Otherwise, we will skip. We will read that words. We will split the words into different words. That is, that line will be split into different words. List arguments. Here, list is passed into a function as an argument. Then function receives reference to list. And if the list is modified within a function, the caller will get a modified version. So here we are passing this t is nothing but a list. We are passing this t to the del front function. So del t of 0, we know what the del function does. It removes a particular element from the list. So we have ls equals to abc. Del front of ls, when we call, it removes a, only bc will be removed in the list. So another we have here another example, t1 equals to 1 comma 2, t2 equals to t1 dot append of 3. So 3 will be appended to the t1. Okay, when we print t1, it is 1 comma 2 comma 3, and when you print t2, nothing, it prints none. So t3 equals to, if you do it t1 plus 5, t5 will be added to the particular list. So that is the end of the lists. We'll come with another video in the next session.